Hello everyone, welcome to this video on my channel, and today I will be predicting the UEFA Women's Euro 2025. Let's get right into it, starting in with Group A. Now this is my favourite group of the lot. Not only is there no powerhouse here, but all of these teams were eliminated in the group stage in England during the last tournament, all of which get through in the group. Not easy one to call. Iceland have been improving in the last few years. Finland as well. I didn't expect them to get past Scotland, but given that they have, I think they're in for a chance for getting through. And Switzerland as hosts, they've got some good players like Alicia Lehmann up front. However, some of the results lately have been disappointing. Form has not been kind to Switzerland of late. And Norway, past two Euros haven't really gone well for them, but think they definitely see themselves with a good chance here. Of course, they've got some good players as well. It's been a mixed campaign for Switzerland, having not won any of their Nations League games in 2025. In fact, their only win came against the Czech Republic with a 4-1 victory. Before then, they hadn't won since the 16th of July, and two of those Nations League opponents was against Norway and Iceland. Norway got 2 wins and Iceland got 2 draws. But my thinking is Switzerland and Norway will go through. Norway probably should get first here, but given that Switzerland do have some players that can be influential, like Lehmann and the other host, I think they'll just about get first place, with Norway second, Iceland third, and Finland fourth. Now, Group B, again, 3 teams played each other in the Nations League this year, that being Spain, Portugal, and Belgium. First place is pretty straightforward. However, second to fourth, that's going to be difficult to predict because these 3 are somewhat on the same level. You'd expect Spain to walk this group with the depth and the individuals they've got. As for the others, well, last time we did see Belgium play Italy, and Belgium through as second place to France. Portugal, I had a feeling that they would get second place, but given how they've done in the Nations League, they lost very heavily to Spain and England away, and they lost 3-0 at home to Belgium, albeit did win away 1-0 at Belgium. So I'm thinking they're probably out of it. Italy probably are the second strongest team here, but I'm actually going to put Belgium in second. I think they've got more of a shout against Portugal. They actually were close to beating Spain at home. They went 2-0 up and were 2-1 up in added time, and then they just gave away 2 late goals. So they've shown that they can compete against Spain. The players that stand out are Vullart and Vassels. Tessa Vullard was joint top scorer of the previous Nations League campaign, so she's going to be one to watch for Belgium. Spain should get first, and then the order, somewhat of a 33 times 3 both ways. And now to Group C. I think this one's a bit more straightforward. Germany, I think, will get first. They're definitely a contender to win this tournament. I think Sweden will get second. They're not as good as they used to be, but I still think they should get second. I'm going to go Denmark third. Sweden actually did beat Denmark home and away in the Nations League. I've got Poland fourth, albeit I did not expect them to get to this tournament ahead of Austria, so they could surprise, but I think it will most likely finish in this order. And for Group D, a group of 4 Western European nations. England and France actually played each other in the qualifiers, where both sides won away to each other. And the Netherlands, taking the advice of Liam from Bayern View, they're not that convincing. And then Wales, well, they got here having won away at Republic of Ireland in the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to be competing. So Netherlands might, if they do go through, will probably be second. I don't think Wales will make it at all. So it's really between, is it England or France? And my feeling is, I think England have just about got enough. Form has been shaky at times this year, last year. I'm thinking probably 7 points. Certainly a win against Wales and 4 points against the other teams. The best performances and results of late, I think, have come against the better teams, like winning away at France, beating Spain at home. This team, I think, tends to do better against the strong favourites than beat sides that they're expected to beat. So I've got this as my predictions, and let's go on to the knockouts. So Switzerland versus Belgium. I did not see this coming. I'm split on this. Switzerland, they are at home, but they're really shaky. Let's go reverse order, actually. England versus Sweden. England, a rematch, having won 4-0 against Sweden in the semi-finals last time. They did also play Sweden in the qualifiers where there were 2 draws. I have England going through. I think they should have too much for Sweden. Not that Sweden aren't a bad side. England do have an exciting depth of attackers from Hemp, James, you got Beth Mead, Russo's an option at striker, Beaver Jones has started to make an impact, then Michel Ajimatun's a rising prospect. England may be a bit thin in the midfield options, but the starting players should definitely be good enough. Spain versus Norway, I expect Spain to get through here. Germany versus France. This was one of the best games in the last, definitely one of the closest in the last Euros, where semi-finals 1-1 for a while, and then Germany scored a late winner, which will put off a good showing, but I'm not sure they're as good as what they were, so I expect them to go through. On neutral ground, I'm picking Belgium. This is close, but I'll go Belgium. And then Belgium versus Germany. Germany should win this. And Spain versus England. These two did face each other in the Nations League. England won 1-0 at Wembley. Spain won 2-1 in Barcelona. England were very disciplined and defended it really well in that first game and took their goal well. And the second game, I thought they had a good first half. But once tiredness was playing in, they kind of struggled to make a mark in the game. And of course, Pina did well. I think Spain are most likely going to win this. And then Germany versus Spain, probably the best 2 teams in Europe. A lot of people are expecting Spain, and with that comes pressure and maybe some over expectations as well. Spain are probably the best team in Europe, maybe the world. But I think teams have started to figure them out. We saw England beat them and have a good 60 minutes against them away from home. Belgium were close to beating them. Player-wise, Germany have one of the best and experienced goalkeepers, Anne-Katrin Berger. And then you got midfielders like Lohmann, Daumann, Brandt, Schürrle up front, and plus Clara Boll of Bayern Munich. And Spain, Pina, Bonmate, Puteus, Payero. Plus they've got a good defence as well, so this is going to be very close. But picking Germany, I feel like teams have started to figure Spain out by now. And Germany, as one of the best sides in Europe, I think would be a good counter for Spain. So yeah, I'm picking Germany to win the Euros. So let me know what you think. What are your predictions? All thoughts are welcome. All interaction and support is appreciated. And until next time, come on England, and see you in the next video.